How's it going, Critter Family? I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going over a video by Canella and Ronan. This is the Dog Park Bully, as I mentioned in a couple of other videos before. It says, this guy labels everything dominant. He's an idiot. Dominant Pitbull mix attacks Belgian Malinois at the dog park. You know, he puts his dog in a lot of harm's way regularly because he goes to the dog park all the time, and his dog is constantly getting attacked. So you'd think he would learn, but I guess not. Anyway, we're just going to get started right away. This is at 6:08 where he says that this is where the Pitbull mix supposedly attacks Ronan, is at this time. So they're sniffing. Single bark can be a polite way for dogs to set boundaries. Confronting Ronan for his assertive sniffing. We don't know that's why. Ronan being an intact male dog can trigger fixed male dogs to have a stronger reaction. Why is Ronan still intact? I don't know when this... Sorry. I don't know when this video was taken. I think it was one of the more recent ones. But his dog is still intact. I mean, look, you can keep your dog intact all you want to. I don't have a problem with that. But when you go to a dog park, especially as much as this guy does, and you let your dog go and be a bully, that's when I have a problem with it. Startled Ronan, acting aggressive, hackles are up, tail is up of the other dog. He says homie came to posture up on Ronan, demanded Ronan's attention by the face-to-face approach and got it. I don't think so, but they're just sniffing it. It could be a rude way to sniff. You know, they saw this loud action or loud movement, you know, body language between the two dogs, and they said, hey, you know, not to come up and posture on you necessarily, but I just want to come see, hey, say, hey, what's going on? Okay, so yeah, they jump up, low-key cause Ronan to get attacked. That looks like a very soft look. What a cutie pie. This dog is so stinking cute. They look like a young dog, so they just might not be as experienced in proper, you know, dog-to-dog body language. Maybe they just like to jump up on dogs. You know, it doesn't mean that it's trying to attack Ronan or anything like that, or like this dog is trying to start a fight. It looks like a young little cute little guy. Pupils are not dilated. You know, mouth is nice and relaxed. We don't have any signs of, like, you know, the lips are closed, mouth is closed, but it's not like short lips. I mean, it's not just like, yo, let's play. That's what I see. She knew there was tension between the two and tried to redirect Ronan focus onto her. We don't know that. This guy acts as if it's fact. I don't know that. It's possible, but you want to be calm in these situations, and her jumping made Ronan become playful and excited. Okay, how about you just get your dog out of the way and teach your dog not to be aggressive or rude or a bully, and every time he tries to go and get up into somebody's business and he won't leave him alone, how about you call him away or put him on a leash and teach him to not be a bully? But you're not going to do that, are you? Because you're a bully yourself. So yeah, okay, so now she's jumping on top. Lip lick, shorter lips. Maybe she is trying to get his attention. I don't know. I mean, he gets into this dog's face. No pupils. This dog's mouth looks, you know, pretty relaxed. This dog is like, yo, get out of my face. Maybe he will or maybe he wouldn't. But this dog here is, you know, just being playful. I wouldn't say, I mean, yeah, it's a closed mouth, but we don't see any, these eyes look pretty relaxed. Your dog is the one that's causing the problem because your dog is getting in his face, directly in his face. I would call this dog away. Your dog away. Yes, he is very challenging getting in his face. His ears face outwards as an appeasement. No, they look like they're facing forward. That's not an appeasement. And there's a lip lick from this dog here, so they're not trying to cause any trouble. You know, they might just be like, you know, hey, let's go play. Also gives him a gentle nudge to the face as another appeasement gesture. That sounds like a challenge to me. That does not sound like appeasement. What are you talking about? Maybe I'm wrong, but does that sound like appeasement to anybody else? A gentle nudge to the face? Because I would take that as... That it seemed very much challenging. Now we have dilated pupils, and this dog says, "Dude, get the hell out of my face." And this little puppy here isn't helping anything. But the puppy didn't cause Ronan to get attacked. Ronan's own actions caused him to get attacked. Why don't people take accountability for themselves and for their own actions and for their dog's actions? I mean, the dogs, they I don't know if they can take accountability for their own actions, but they learn from other dogs because other dogs will hold them accountable. Ronan backing away was seen as weakness, which caused the attack predatory reaction. No, the dog was just really trying to make sure to make a point. It doesn't necessarily mean that his backing away was seen as weakness because it's all dominance and weakness and all this baloney that you talk about. You're an idiot. The dog was just telling him, get away from me. You got in my face. It's why you don't want an excited dog. Oh, shoot. Well, that was Ronan's fault. Now, did this dog go too far? Absolutely. Not because the other dog was weak, because this dog was weak. Probably because this dog didn't move far enough away or didn't move away quick enough. If this dog said, hey, back off, and then you still, dogs live in very quick time, so they see the world. If I am incorrect, please correct me, but I believe they see the world in twice as many frame rates. Frame rates? Yeah, frame rates. Anyway, they see the world twice as fast as we do. So, in a blink of an eye could be, a whole couple of seconds for them. So either way, if this dog said, hey, back off with his bark, he was being polite, and then a second later, Ronan didn't move fast enough or move out of the way quick enough. This dog says, I said back off. Because Ronan was there trying to bump him in the face with what, I don't know, we can't tell if he had a closed mouth or not. Actually, I think he did have a closed mouth. And he's right there by his face. And so this dog said, no, back off, dude. That's not cool. You want to bump me in the face? I'm going to bump you in the face. But this time he had his teeth open. This is why I don't go to dog parks. Okay, so then Ronan backed off. He's still staring at him. Idiots are over here just standing here. At least that guy looks like he's maybe calling. This little puppy over here is learning all of this. This is why you don't go to dog parks when you have a dog that doesn't know anything, or you don't socialize your puppies at dog parks, because dogs that don't know anything will learn this kind of behavior. Now this dog we see, ears are up. Mouth is not super short, but eyes are, dilated. We don't see the whales of the eyes. His foot is up, and being that high, it looks like he's purposely holding it up. We have hackles up. So it looks like this dog is just being defensive. This dog says, back away, dude. Get away from me. His ears, I think, have always been facing him. Followed by a stare. Ronan was ready to show aggression back, which he doesn't have the right to because he was the one who started it. So this dog is a bully, and when you tell him to back off, even though as aggressively as this dog did, you know what, dude, get over yourself, just like your owner needs to get over themselves. I mean, in the end, they're all just being dogs. So nobody needs to get into a fight. Nobody needs to get corrected. Ronan and tracking him down till he backs down. So that's not for Ronan's place to do.
You play nice. You play nice.
So who's telling who to play nice? Are you telling Ronan to play nice, or is the pit bull owner telling their dog to play nice? That's the last reaction you want when a dog is showing aggressive behavior and he laughs at them. But yeah, I'm laughing at you, loser, because you have the most aggressive dog here. You have a bully of a dog that always gets in fights with other dogs, and you keep trying to act like your dog is like the biggest, baddest dog in the world. It's not. Your dog is very ill-mannered. Your dog starts these fights. Why do you think all these dogs pick on him? It's because your dog is a bully, just like you. But in the land of the blind, a man with one eye is king. So the person who's saying all this nonsense, other people who don't know anything are going to believe it and say, oh yeah, well now I'm going to learn from this idiot that has no education, no background, doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, but we don't know that. And they're going to get their dog in fights too, just like this guy. So I'm assuming the guy who said this was the pit bull owner. No correction from order. Dog now knows his behavior is okay. I'm okay with that because the dog seemed to be minding his own business when Ronan came over, was aggressively sniffing him, and then he goes over and bumps him in the face with his mouth. Ronan was asking for that. He got what he was asking for. I don't want anybody to get hurt. And that dog didn't, that dog could have continued forward and could have continued with a harsh correction, but it didn't. It didn't cause any more of a fight. So this dog knew what limit to put to their aggression. I don't know if Ronan knows that. Shaking off tension. That other puppy just likes to play with their feet. So now he's following, and I'm not talking bad about the owner, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he was really nice. He walked and he rescued him. Okay, blah, 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 great. It doesn't matter. Either dog, it doesn't matter. Either dog can have any kind of life. They could have been rescued or abused or not, but what matters is how they act and interact. And yes, that dog went a little bit far, but you know what? So did Ronan. Ronan pushed that dog, and that dog reacted. And I think that little puppy just likes to play with their paws. They just like to be handsy with you. So is this the pit bull owner or is this Ronan's owner? Now he could have been, this is where I don't play around. I quickly step towards Roxy. So this is the owner, and he's playing with a toy with his dog, with other dogs around. This dog, I don't know that he's getting aggressive with her. It could have been that she was chasing him and he said, okay, I've had enough. Is Roxy his other dog? Okay, so she tucks her tail and runs in. And the other dog might have just been too much. But then yet he still continues to throw the ball for them, or the frisbee for him, which is going to amp up any dog in the dog park. If you have a dog running, it's going to cause the other dogs to get reactive or excited, which could cause a fight. So that's just stupid. That's Dog Park 101. Don't bring a toy there and get your dog excited when there's other dogs around that have already had a problem with your dog. Blocking and interfering is normal. I might let my dogs do it to each other as it's only play. So this dog already has an issue. I mean, he already saw that this dog had an issue with his dog. Why does he continue to throw the frisbee? That's a really bad idea. Okay, so he kind of aggressively went and took this from this other little dog. So how does he know that he went to go mount this dog that was lying down? Unless he saw it himself. And if he did, then yes, this dog is getting away with too much because this dog has no boundaries. He's taking advantage of other dogs. But you know what? The interaction between him and Ronan, I think was Ronan caused that. So this is just going to be a quick one. This is just what I saw from this video. I'm just going to go over the part where him and Ronan kind of got into that little interaction. This is what I saw. Let me know if you saw anything different or if I was just completely off base. Thanks for watching. Say how do you do, your little critters. Say how do you do for me. Until next time, practice peace, patience, and positivity.